this new course. In this course we're going to learn how to create an interior scene, and I have these images right here. We're going to see them. Let's start with the first image. Let's open this one right here. So this is the scene that I about to create. I created the whole scene in another software, but I would like to create this inside Blender as well. The final result, it's not necessary to be 100% similar to this image, but we will create something close, very close to it. You have the ability to change the furniture, the sofa if you like, the chairs. You can do a lot of changes if you like, and I'm assuming that you are working with the client. Alright, it's not quite necessary to model everything inside this scene. For example, the planets, I have the ability to model and texture the planet, but if you work with a client, it's not make sense to make the project take a month or less than month to complete an interior scene, because if you want to create all of these plants, that will take a huge time from you. But instead of that, you can download these 3D model and put them inside the scene. So why I am saying that? I am saying this because I'm not going to model everything you see right here. I'm going to model whatever thing easy to be modeled, and I'm going to ignore the complex objects, and I'm going to download them from Blender Kit, for example, if you like, or another website, or just to make the process a little bit faster, and in the same time we're going to model the object that we can model it, and we're going to learn how to do that step by step. So let's browse the other images. You can see them, and here we have the 2D image, the blueprints we're going to use. We're going to import this and put it inside the Blender and scale it and start with the project. And I guess we have another images here for the elevation, this image and this image. If you want to use them, that's okay. Alright, so how can we do that? Alright, so the first step is to import the image and edit the units. Here we have the, let's see, where is it, the scene properties, and here we have the unit. Feel free if you want to work with meter or centimeter. For me, I prefer centimeter. I will change the length to centimeter, and if you do that, let's open the side panel and let's open the screencast as well, so you can see what button that I'm going to hit here. And let's go to the item. So here you can see we have M refers for meters, and now if you change the length to centimeter, it will be changed to cm, means centimeters. So this is the first step, and I'm working with Blender 4.2, okay, just to be aware of that. I will close the side panel. Just hit N from the keyboard to close the side panel. And I don't want the camera box light. I will click and drag to create this selection, so I can grab them, and I will hit delete to delete them. Alright, and after that I will bring the image, the top view image, and I will put it right here. So it's better to jump to the top view. Alright, to switch the view to the top, now we are in the perspective. To switch the view to top, just hit 7 from the numpad. Or if you like, you can go to a view and the viewport, and you can choose top from here, and here you can see the shortcut numpad 7. Alright, now I will click and drag and put the image right here, and now we have it here. That's very cool. Alright, if you have a problem with the image, if you can't see it better, you can go right here and turn off the grid, I guess. Alright, now the grid is off, as you can see, and now we can scale this a little bit. And here we have some information. For example, the wall width, it's 0.4 meter, or let's say 40 centimeter. Alright, now I will create a guide and I will scale the image according to this guide. So for example, you can start with plane and just put it right here. Okay, after adding the plane here, I'm going to manipulate the dimension. Just go to the item and you can do it from here, or if you like, you can open this panel right here and you can manipulate the size from here as well. Alright, so you can do it from here or from here as well. Alright, what we want here, we want to change the dimension to 40 centimeter. Alright, just click and drag to control those, both of them, and then hit 40 and then hit enter, and now we have the correct size. After that, you can grab the image and hit G to move it, and for example, you can put it right here, something like that. Alright, let's put the corner right here, and I'm going to scale the image from this point. But if you grab the image right now and if you hit S to scale, we will get a problem. The scale working from the center out, we want to change that. We want the scale to work from this point out, from here out. Okay. Alright, to do that we can use the 3D cursor. All what we need to do is just snap the 3D cursor right here at this corner and then scale according to the position of the 3D cursor. I will grab the plane and tap to go to the edit mode, and I will click and drag to grab this vertex, and now we have this vertex active, and I will hit shift with S to open the pie menu for the snap of the 3D cursor, and I will choose this option, cursor to selected. Now the 3D cursor is jumped to be right here. Alright, that's something cool. After that, I will tap out because that's it. Now I have the 3D cursor right here. Now if I grab the image and scale it, nothing will happen, as you can see right here. But if I change the transform pivot point to 3D cursor, that's mean the gizmo will work according to the position of the 3D cursor. I will active this one, and now I can grab the image and scale it. Now scaling working according to the position of the 3D cursor. So scale this and scale this again. Alright, until the wall match the size of the plane, as you can see right here. And now if you grab this piece and hit G to move it, it's similar to the size of the wall. Alright, now the scale is correct. If you want to change the position of the image and put it in the center, feel free to do that, that's okay. You can grab the image and hit Alt with G to reset the location, and now it's in the center. It's not quite necessary, but something up to you. Alright, that's very cool. Let's turn off the grid for now. Alright, so this is the first step. I will end this video here and see you in the next one.